Look at her arms. My goodness. Look at this. Look at her arms, bro. Caitlin Clark adds even more muscle to her already staggered frame, bro.
Did you see that viral photo of Caitlin Clark that's breaking the internet? Her arms look like she's been hitting the gym hard this offseason, and everyone's talking about it. The Indiana Fever star is showing us she's not playing around for year 2. This isn't just any transformation. This is a statement. Clark is sending a message to the entire WNBA that she's ready for the physical battles ahead. And with the Fever facing championship expectations, her new muscles might be exactly what the team needs to power through the season.
So she just made this announcement. She said, we're back. Year 2. And this is Bree. Bree is Caitlin Clark photographer. Kate Martin said, year 2. Let's go. Gabby Marshall, can't wait to squeeze you.
Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. Have you seen what the Indiana Fever are dealing with right now? The pressure is insane. This isn't your typical season where they're just trying to win a few more games or improve their standing. No, the Fever are facing full-on championship or bust expectations. That kind of pressure would crush most teams. Think about it. The Fever barely scraped into the playoffs last year, and now suddenly they're supposed to be title contenders? That's a massive jump, but that's exactly what happens when you add someone like Caitlin Clark to your roster. Clark isn't just another rookie. She's become the face of the entire WNBA practically overnight. Ticket sales are exploding everywhere she goes. Media attention is at levels the league has never seen before. The Fever aren't just playing for themselves anymore. They're carrying the hopes of all these new fans who showed up because of Clark. Coach Stephanie White isn't shying away from it either. She's openly talking about championship goals, saying there is no in between. There is no bottom level here. It's championship or bust. Imagine putting that kind of expectation on a young team that's still figuring things out.
Look at Caitlin Clark arms. Look at Caitlin Clark arms, y'all. Dope, bro. I ain't never seen them. What's them, CC? Look at them arms, bro.
That viral photo showing Clark's muscle gain makes perfect sense now, doesn't it? This isn't just about looking stronger in pictures, it's her direct response to all these expectations being dumped on her shoulders. She knows she needs to be stronger, more durable, more powerful to handle what's coming. And the roster situation just makes everything worse.
Michaela and Bree Hall is looking sensational in training camp. And what does this mean for people already there? We know that they have to have an 11-team roster. As of right now, they're sitting at about 15. Coming out of Indiana is that they possibly want to have both of these young ladies on this roster.
Right now, they have 15 players fighting for spots, but they can only keep 11 for the season. That means 4 players who've been grinding all offseason will get cut right before things get real. Imagine putting in all that work just to get sent home right before the big show starts.
For personal reason, some people could be saying that she could be looking at possibly getting traded. I'm here to tell you, I can't yay or nay anything. Now, I might have a little answers for you. So, we know Damsters has not been seen. Now, they saying that she could be gone.
The front office is walking a tightrope too. If they cut the wrong player, if they trade someone they shouldn't, that one decision could destroy their chemistry and ruin their playoff chances completely. One wrong move, and the whole season could collapse. Clark's physical transformation shows she understands exactly what's at stake here. She's literally building herself up to carry these championship expectations. You can see it in her arms, her shoulders. This is someone preparing for battle.
Look at her arms. My goodness. Look at this. Look at her arms, bro. Caitlin Clark adds even more muscle to her already staggered frame, bro.
But can muscles alone solve all the Fever's problems? Can Clark's stronger frame be enough to turn this team into genuine title contenders? That's where the real story gets interesting. Let's talk about what's actually in this viral photo that has everyone talking about Caitlin Clark. Have you seen those arms? Those shoulders? This isn't your typical off-season maintenance we're looking at. Clark came back with some serious muscle definition. She's clearly been putting in work behind the scenes, and it shows. Fans are going crazy over this transformation on social media. They're sharing the photo, making comparisons, getting hyped for the season. But here's the real question nobody's asking. Will these muscles actually help her when she faces those physical defenders who gave her trouble last year? Remember how teams would bump her, push her around, and disrupt her rhythm? That's the test these new muscles will need to pass. This isn't just Clark trying to look stronger in photos. She's building her body specifically to handle the physical play that challenged her during her rookie season. When defenders bumped her off screens or pushed her around in the paint, she sometimes struggled. Now she's coming back with the physical tools to push back, and she's not doing it alone.
This man has showed up to work every single day. Do y'all realize that? He has not had an off day. Player and development coach Keith Porter has not had an off day since he has been hired. That means this man has been working 7 days a week. Shout out to Keith Porter.
Behind the scenes, player development coach Keith Porter has been putting in crazy work. This man has showed up to work every single day since being hired. That means he's been working 7 days a week. That kind of dedication is what's driving this transformation we're seeing. Shout out to Keith because he's going to be the difference maker for this team. Clark's transformation is getting love from her old Iowa teammates too. Kate Martin commented, "You're two, let's go," on the photo, while Gabby Marshall expressed excitement to squeeze you.
Cannot wait to hug you and cuddle you. And it's just nothing but comments. Aaliyah Boston, you're so swaggy, it's crazy. And it just keep going, man. Bree stated so excited to follow you around with the camera again. Wow.
That support system extends beyond just the Fever roster, giving Clark confidence as she prepares for the challenges ahead. The physical changes we're seeing represent her serious commitment to overcoming the rookie challenges. She's not just talking about being better, she's actually putting in the work to make it happen. Her body is proof of that commitment. When you combine Clark's physical transformation with Porter's daily development work, you get a real solution to the championship pressure the Fever are facing. They're not just hoping things get better. They're making concrete changes to address specific problems from last season. But the biggest question remains, will these physical changes be enough when the real games begin next month? All the muscles in the world won't matter if they don't translate to on-court performance. The WNBA is waiting to find out, and so are we. So what does this all mean for Caitlin Clark and the Fever? This viral muscle photo isn't just for show. It's visual proof she's taking those championship expectations seriously. She's literally rebuilding her body to handle the pressure. The real test starts when the season tips off. Will those stronger arms help her fight through screens? Can those defined shoulders give her the edge against physical defenders who pushed her around last year? Between Clark's dedication in the weight room and Porter's daily development work, Fever fans have actual reasons to believe this team might deliver. The championship talk doesn't seem so crazy anymore.